that extra damage, and it's pretty awesome. It really is. Abstract mainly has Colossus right now. Only 4 Stalkers. Well, 6 actually. So yeah, that's not a good thing. He needs that meat. He has to have something to soak up all that damage. Getting a second gas on his expansion down there. He should probably start thinking about taking a 4th. The Zerg has already taken a 4th and is fully saturated. Well, practically fully saturated. And Logi looking like he's going to push out here. He's got 4 Corruptors, tons of Hydras, few Lings mixed in there for good measure. I do not see Abstract holding this off. Just because the lack of gateway units, they're going to do damage, but if you don't have other stuff in there, it's basically useless. There we go. Is he going to see it? Abstract seems going to the expansion. Is he going to do something about it? Come on, buddy. Come on, don't let it go. It's warping in DTs. Gonna send them over there. That's all good. It's all good. Gonna snipe this little group of Hydras there. It's good too. Took out the expansion though. Basically the Zerg is doing what the Protoss should be doing to the Zerg, so it's all kind of mixed up. There is an Overseer for Logi, so he is gonna be able to see those DTs. I don't think... Wow! Logi did not A-move, he just straight moved. So his army was just basically walking in to Abstract's army right there. That's something that you want to try not to do. You really got to A-move, always A-move. Unless you're doing something really precise, you should always be A-moving. There's a pylon in the middle of the map for Abstract. He's going to be warping in more DTs. DTs really did a lot of damage in that battle there. I think it really helped. He only has 4 at the moment, but that's all you need. That's all you need. Abstract walking his Colossus right in the middle of everything. Not good, not good, not good. Needs to start pulling him back. DT's doing what they can. Colossus just going down, one after another. DT's cleaning it up pretty well though. Abstract, he needs to get those DTs, get them on the expansions. He's got to start killing the economy if he wants to pull out of this. Still no new expansion for Abstract, and he is on his last mineral field. There it went. He has nothing left. All he can do is distance mine until he gets up an expansion. He really needs to double expand for what he has. Taking out all that spine crawlers. No Overseer being made yet. Oh, there's one. There we go. That's going to come out. Where'd those DTs go? They're just picking off units right and left. And there's the Overseer. Going to kill those right down. Abstract, that was awesome play, man. You really killed that. I think Logi could have probably, but he did not A-move. He was literally just walking in to the Colossus. Just in a straight, perfect line that you just can't do that, man. You gotta A-move. A-move, A-move, A-move. Cannot stress that enough. 2 Colossus for Abstract. He would probably still be producing some, but he has basically no gas. And he is going to take a second expansion. It's really smart. He needs to get his econ back up. There's idle probes all over the map. He needs to bunch them all together, you know, so he can split them up evenly. Logi, on the meanwhile, already has his 5th. It's a 5th, man. And he's got a pretty formidable army here. All those Hydras just wreck through everything. I don't see any more Corruptors coming out. No Greater Spire yet, so I guess I was wrong in saying Broodlords. No Infestors though either, so I don't know. I really don't know. I guess he was just wanting that +3. There is, what is that? Melee attack level 2 going down. Overseers. Logi really made a ton of Overseers. So, alright, there we go. Logi looking like he's going to push out here, maybe in a second. Who knows? Who knows? Alrighty here. Logi gonna get those 2 Hydras killed. Or at least hit. Logie pushing in. Oh man, he's just gonna wreck this little army. Abstract, just, he can't hold on right now. He doesn't have the econ. Maybe if he had the econ, he probably could, but you know, those bases still aren't up and running yet. Just now got that one back up. He's gonna have to fall all the way back to his base. No Colossus being made. He can't really make anything either way. He's doing as much as he can, but Logie just has one of those huge forces that you just aren't able to hold off like this. Looks like Abstract's gonna be going down here. Who knows? Who knows? Gonna take that expansion. He's holding off to the last stalker, man. Holding it off. There's the DTs. Warping in. Gonna do damage, sure, but still, sniping that DT shrine. He doesn't want any more of those out there. He needs to bring an Overseer over. Guess he's not gonna do that anytime soon. Doesn't really need to. I don't see Abstract pulling out of this in any good shape. Really don't. He is mining through there, not building. He is built a fifth way over there. Guess now it's more of a fourth. DT's cleaning up this army. Just doing his, he's just trying to keep up. But I don't know, man. It's really hard to recover from something like this. I mean, he just took out all the major tech structures. If Abstract can actually pull a win out of this, I would be so impressed. Gonna leave those two guys to nom away on this base. It's cool, I guess. Abstract, distance gas mining with that little probe. Baller. Baller. Logie, on the other hand, just massing up another army. It's one of the things, you can't let Zergs expand like this. They just start getting way too powerful. Logie has quite a bit of extra drones sitting around there. He needs to move them to one of his other expansions. Remaking that one, I guess that one died. Probably missed that. My bad. DTs are destroying the second over here. And there it goes. Spore crawlers trying to go up. There's an Overseer. Overseer's gonna catch him. Abstract's last hope right there. Where are those DTs? He is trying to rebuild his base over here, it looks like. Massive Pro-Chancellor going over there, I guess. Logie, on the other hand, should be able to push out here pretty soon and win. Pretty easily. There's no army except for this one baller DT that managed to survive. It's pretty sweet. Expansion going back down for Logie. I don't know if you actually need that expansion anymore because it's basically mined out. I guess he just wants it for the macro. That's cool. It's all good. Nothing really interesting happening yet. Nothing from either side. Abstract just trying to rebuild his base. But I don't see him making any good swift recovery here. He's pretty well shot. Probe, or drones, sorry. Transferred over to these two expansions. Yeah, Logie's looking great right now. He doesn't have anything to really worry about. I don't know why he's just kind of sitting around. He could easily crush what's left of Abstract right now. He's just letting him get back on his feet. It's pretty bad right there. Logie, Logie, Logie. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. It's fun to say Logie though. It really is. Logie gonna be scouting out with these 3 speedlings. No? No? Okay, never mind. No? Yes? No? Maybe? There we go. There we go. Gonna look around. He's doing all the expansions. He's got them all rallied out. Gonna see that here pretty soon. Sees that one. Sees there's nothing there. He's gonna see this one over here. Got a cybernetics core going down. Should start opening zealots or something here. Nothing yet though. Zerglings scouting out that. He will see this other base. There he goes. He sees it. Logie immediately pushes out. Because he knows that he can take this on. He knows. He knows what's up. Speedling's being left alone at the base. There we go. This base is gonna go down pretty fast. Abstract has no other units other than these two zealots. Warping and stalkers. Not gonna be a whole lot of Logies here. It's gonna be really tough. Abstract was killing his own gateway there for a second. Guess he really didn't like it. It's a bad gateway. Bad. Pulling all the probes. Just trying. He's gonna try to sneak him by. He's got enough to make a few more expansions, right? So why waste him? You know, why? Seriously. There we go. Stream. Just gonna make one probably over there, over there. Never know, never know. Logie, on the other hand, just decimating what's left of the Abstract's base. Abstract is trying to hide his probes. 1 DT, and he does have all these gateways back, though. He's rebuilding a cyber core. He's really hanging on. I don't know if that's really necessary. Sometimes you just gotta say, good game, you know? You just gotta accept the fact that you lost 20 minutes ago. But that's neither here nor there. Here nor there. Logie just gonna push out. He's just gotta clean up what's left. Massive lane run by in the main, killing everything. This expansion is gonna go down pretty fast. No probes are gonna be able to escape this, for sure. Looks like Abstract's gonna be going down here pretty soon. Trying to keep those probes alive though. Final expansion gonna go down. And then all he has to do is mop up all the remaining pylons and stuff. There is a probe down here, but you know, as soon as you kill all those buildings, you won't be able to build anything anyway. DT going to work on this one Hydra. There we go. It's got 28 kills. Baller. Logie gonna come up here. Probably needs to cut up through there, kill that expansion. Yeah, he's definitely gonna take this as a win. Abstract still hanging on though with final DT, got sniped. And GG from Abstract. Good game. All I can say is you need to work on your upgrades. Abstract, you could have won that, buddy. You gotta get those upgrades, man. Gotta get those upgrades. Alright. Going into the next game, hopefully. There we go. Awesome. Love it when you'll invite me like that. Love it. Gonna be starting up into my third game. These games tend to take a little bit longer because no judgment, but lower league players tend to hold on to useless battles way too long. They like to stick it out to the absolute very end, and that's really unnecessary. It really is. I mean, you'll get to that area where you'll be able to say, yeah, I lost, and just quit. Alright, going into a game here pretty soon, hopefully. Gonna be starting it up. One second. There we go, starting it up. Awesomeness, awesomeness, awesomeness. What round are we in? Killer Piece versus Hot Hoskins. Let's check it out real fast. We are in round 2, Belcher Beach. This should be Belcher Beach. Oh, derp. Need to refresh. Such an idiot. Killer Piece spawning and the left as the green Terran Hoskins. Hoskins. Let's go with Hoskins. Spawning as the teal Terran in the right. Let me see for sure what is going on. This is a round of 3. Best of 3. TVT, Zelnaga Caverns. Loads and loads of fun. Not MLG version, which it probably should be, but, you know. Oh, yes it is. Never mind. Sorry. My bad. Herpity derp. Supply depot's going down. Teal